Photographing rings on the wedding day, here are some things that'll get you to a more creative shot. Light control, color, and textures. And I'm gonna show you exactly how we do that here. The first shot I take is gonna be with one Keylight, an Explorer 100 Pro, and a MagMod MagSphere. Now we're gonna get a very clean image, but what I'm seeing is there's a lot of spill going on here, so we're not quite getting that creative punch that we're after. So I'm gonna swap out the MagSphere, and we're gonna swap it with a MagSnoot. Now the MagSnoot fully extended is gonna give us a 10-degree beam of light. That's super tight, the ultimate in light control. But it's not gonna be enough just to add a snoot. We also wanna change the position of the rings themselves. And a great way to do that is with using a little bit of a putty. So you could pick up a pack of putty. Over the years, I've used just this little bit of it, so it'll last you a lifetime. It's inexpensive. And what that's gonna allow us to do is put the rings in a much more creative position. A very, very small amount is all that you need. Just use enough to get those rings to stand up for you. And usually, oftentimes, the groom's ring will stand up on its own. Perfect, so we're gonna take another shot here. Let's make sure that our snoot is hitting the rings. Perfect, now what we notice right away is we have a lot more control now, so we're setting the stage for getting more creative. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on these lights here. We have the red mag gel and the blue mag gel, each on the Evolve 200 Pro. And we're gonna take another shot here just with those lights. Perfect, and now we're starting to see the blue and the red coming in. We got a little bit of that color coming in on the surface as well, but we're not quite there yet. We're gonna add some atmosphere haze to the mix, and we'll show you how that looks. So Maria, give us one spray right in the back middle there. Beautiful, right off the bat, we're looking a lot better with that haze in there. It looks beautiful, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna give you another shot here with the spray bottle, just to show you the different look that water can give you. Now, I will mention that before you go ahead and spray your client's table with water, be sure to run it by them, make sure they're okay with it. And also be sure to protect your equipment as well, okay? So Maria, we're gonna give one spray just right in this area, concentrated on 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, beautiful. Now one last thing, a piece of aluminum foil. This is something you can fold up, put in your bag. A little MacGyverish if you're looking at it this way, but the creative effect of it is actually kind of cool. And this is really coming in handy, especially if you're having trouble having a decent background to work with in the location that you're at. And what I'm gonna do is take one light, I'm gonna turn off this blue, and I'm gonna just pump red light into that backdrop. Perfect, and then you could play around with different compositions, different looks, but with just a little bit of tin foil, you've taken maybe a plain white wall room and created at least something a little bit more interesting for your ring. So hope some of those tips are helpful. I encourage you to go out, try different things, different colors, different combinations, different textures. It doesn't have to be foil, but I think you'll see there's a lot of possibilities out there. Just use your imagination, go for it. Hope you've enjoyed the tips in this video. We look forward to seeing you guys again next week.